Hello. Hello. Hello everyone, how's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whichever applies. Hi, hello Axel, hello Talon, hello Happy. How are you guys? How's the weekend been? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing swell soon, for sure. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. So yeah, back into Kingdom Come, back with Henry. So we have to siege Talmberg, which means I have to make like 30 potions or something. Maybe it was more. I'm not sure. I brought food for the people. Oh. Did anything happen, Talon? Or was it just like a moody day? Hey Tagmer! Mark. So yeah, I brought food. Ah yes, make sure Carol is short of money for wages, so I have to go back and play dice to get the engineer, the inventor guy, to come with us. That's Fayfar's thing. Yeah, 60 potions. So I guess I can... It's back in Sassau, so I can go back to Sassau and do some potion making until... Yeah, 64 nourishment. Potion making until... until it's evening, because they said the guy goes to the inns in the evenings. Dog was wanting to be outside with that basically the whole day. Got people really irritable. Right, I see. Mark. Did my nourishment drop? I wasn't even looking. Nope, still 58. Just need some food so it doesn't drop anymore. Well, actually, it's like evening. Yeah. The guy is probably playing dice now. It's the perfect time. The perfect opportunity. I almost got myself knocked off the horse again. Okay. Hello. Wow, you're just waiting for me, Master Carol.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
I hear you like to play dice.
Always.
I hear you like to lose.
See you later.
Oh yeah, not the misfortune. That's definitely better off throwing as far away as possible. I don't know if that actually... I'll give it a try.
I can't wait to see
Who knows?
how you throw.
Maybe it is a good die. That's the misfortune one, right? The orangish. Yeah. Maybe it is good. Oh, I'm good at 650. Hey, Blackworm. Oh my fucking god, are you for real? Are you for fucking real?
At last.
Wow. The quickest fucking game. It's okay. Alright, sure.
I hear you like to play dice.
Always.
Yeah, let's do that again. I mean, if that's gonna happen again.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. Christ.
I mean, I rolled a 5 now. Although the 1 is better. Hold these two, roll again. I should have just held on to 1-1. Yeah, I'll pass. It's fine. But if he's gonna get 4 ones again, or 5 ones or something. He had a godly roll.
One ale, please.
One beer.
Finished.
I was hoping he will bust. Oh!
I'd like a bite to eat.
Die of misfortune, my ass.
Holy mother of God, why do you punish me? Christ. I'll have to get my own ale.
Are you sure you won't release Conrad? You won't be gone long?
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So, I thought as a lover of architecture, I might contribute.
How the hell do you know that?
That's neither here nor there. The important thing is to let me help you.
Wait,
How much will you give, damn you?
that is so weird. I basically won. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't even win any groschen off of him because I gave him 50, and then he gave me back 50. So we're at even. So I don't know.
One ale over here, please.
I mean, how about 1850? Save a bit of groschen for me.
Very well then. Keezer can go.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Take care.
Okay, that was that was pretty badly written. Oh, it made no sense. I need to buy some food. Mar. Hey, hello, Blackworm.
One ale, please.
I hope I can be of help to you, Mac.
Me too. I need food. Uber. Bread rolls. And wine. How's it going? It's going. It's going good. Hope you guys had a happy Easter. Or just happy Easter in general. Yeah, I hope the weekend's been good. Yes, it was nice. The feast was the usual for our household. Yeah. We had ham and eggs, which is what we usually have during Easter. Okay. So what do I need for that potion? Because I need to make like 60 of it. God. This is gonna be the longest potion. I think I have to make the antidote. I don't know. I'll have to check. I wanted to check and then I forgot what I was checking. I really was willing to brew enough of the potion. I suppose I just have to brew it myself if I can manage it. Yeah, but what potions? Which one? Hunted down physician from Sasso. Managed to get ale. Succeeded getting some beer. Herb wanted to see that she has pushed to help keep men on their feet. Thanks. We talked about it last time. Why can't the game just tell me? It's been a week. I don't remember what it was. I mean, maybe it was the cockerel. Was it cockerel potion? Do I have any of those? I don't. Do I have on the horse? I don't. Oh, I have one. Is it gonna update? Okay, 60 cockerel potions. It was nice and chill, spent Easter with the family and ate several tons of turkey and other tasty food, and then played some board games and card games. Yeah. I just did some Zomboid with Ish and Azira on their server. But otherwise, yeah, I also had food, and I had two family foods, because lunch one side of the family came over, and dinner the other side of the family came over. Hello, Xerex. So I had a bit of everything. I can't. I wish I could auto brew. I wonder how much I'm gonna make per potion. Spirits, handful of Valerian, and 2 mint. It's easy. So spirits. I know that your stomach actually makes room for sweet stuff, so I ate a small sweet before eating another bite because I didn't feel like wasting food. Man, everyone got round on the weekend. That's good. So it's a good shape. Everyone was in shape. Okay, grind the mint. Grind the mint. Eclairs for desert. Not desert, desert. Nice. Desert. God, I don't even know what we had. It was like an Austrian dessert, like an Austrian recipe of walnut and honey, sort of. Not pastry. What is it, like a layered thing, like dessert, almost like a cake, but not exactly. It's a square. Hey Zenro. Okay, boil the mint for 1 turn. Meal foil. No, it wasn't that. But maybe it was. It's just not in that language. I mean, not in that. I don't know. I'd have to look at the box. I think it says it in the original language. Then add the Valerian and boil for 2 turns. Valerian. Bam. And distill. I'm just making a fancy alcoholic drink, really. And it's called a potion. Hey, Toast. There we go. That's, I made 3 more. Oh boy. Higher level. When do you unlock auto brewing? I would have to do this 20 times. I will be sitting here for such a long time. Also, I ran out of mint. Oh wait, no. I need spirits. And I mean, I might get the alchemy level by the time. Like, I do a few more. I think I got a good enough. Do you know what you're doing? I know, that's the problem. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't have to do this. I would have to get 60 potions somehow. I could try buying it off of people as well. Yeah. That's gonna make potion making a bit harder. I'm going to know this recipe like the back of my hand. Hey Ninja, how's it going? How have you been? I hope you had a lovely Easter. Boom. It was okay. Yeah, might as well be Feaster.
I can't sleep again.
Life steal shit. Oh. Sorry to hear. Guessing you had no luck on that department, on jobs. Let me check my alchemy level. How... I have a feeling it's probably above 10. It's at 9. You can... oh, it's level 10! Auto brewing. I can only brew 1 at a time then. 3 potions for the price of 1. So auto brewing, I can only brew 1 at a time. Okay, that's fine. If it's quicker, I'll do that. Nope. Well, I wish you good luck. I really hope you'll get the upper hand. Just go with the flow, and you're definitely gonna find something else.
Quiet! I can't sleep again.
I'm going to just know this one recipe more than any other. I hope something happens to change my life for the better. Yeah, it will. It should anyway. Life goes in waves. So something bad can happen. It'll bounce back. Hello, Alco. Marp. Marp. That's 10. Just 50 more. I am not leveling it that fast, it seems. I really hope auto brewing doesn't mean that I'm just going to watch Henry go through the process. I really hope that means it'll be quick to do, but just not efficient. Hello, Quinn. Because if all he's gonna do is just this whole process, but it's not me doing it, then that's worse. Because I'm still watching it happen, but it does 1 instead of 3.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
That poor man. I helped him sleep once. With a potion. And no one else has made him another one. Life is away, but when it hits me, it feels like a tsunami. Yeah. But the heart rate goes down. The heart rate can bounce back as well. Why can't he teach himself how to make it? I don't think he can read. I don't know if I boiled for 2 turns or 1. I may have only boiled it for 1 turn.
Quiet.
I may have fucked this one up. No, I did it. And level up. Okay, so let's see if the routine one is pointless or not. You get 1 extra. Doesn't apply to auto brew. So I could either I can make 4. Okay, I need to see. Oh, nice scrap Azure. Hello Azure. Wait, I do have a savior schnapp, so I'll just save with that. Something leveled up. Drinking. I know how to drink. Praise be. True Slav. You get drunk 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long. But bear in mind that getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negatives of alcohol. Spirits are 50% weaker for you, so you can drink more. Ah, that's the Hungarian buff. When you drink yourself to oblivion, you'll wake up at home in bed and none of your inventory items will be gone. I guess you'll never drink yourself to oblivion, but the negative effects of your hangover will be 30% stronger. Can't be combined with safe passage. I think I'll do top shelf. What do you mean black worm? What? Yeah, Saturday had a lot of scraps. Okay, so let's do the auto brew first. And then I'll reload if I don't like it, if it literally goes through. The Hungarian perk. Oh, it's just I'm just saying because it's about spirits. You can drink more spirits, they have less of an effect on you. That's the Hungarian perk. Because we have our own like homebrew spirits at Palinka that we literally are allowed to brew in our backyard. It's tax-free. We have a whole like culture around it. You can just buy distillers and just make it. It's like moonshine, but Hungarian and made from plums. Traditionally made from plums, but you can do it with other stuff too. Cockerel. I don't have all the ingredients now. Where's my horse? It's Valerian, and mince. I mean, I definitely have enough mince. And Valerian. I definitely have enough Valerian to make a lot. The real question is auto brew quick? Cockerel, auto brew. Oh, it is quick. Oh, but I have to go to it every time. Oh, you can just do this. You can just fuck with the sand glass, which looks a bit weird when you turn it around while it's still going. I can pre-boil. Nothing. Didn't realize you can still interact with stuff. Oh, this is gonna be so much easier. Look at this. Oh! I can make more! While the animation is going. I could make twice. Oh, yeah. That's quicker. That's definitely worth it. It's just that I'm going to spin the thing every time. Henry is gaming the system.
Yeah, if it was 3 times the potion, I could really mass manufacture. This is just a money glitch at that point. I don't even know why would you pick the one where you can make more. I'm guessing it's because this uses more ingredients. But when you're able to make 3 at a time, I'd rather like do this to make 3 at a time instead of making 4, but taking way longer. It's not worth it. I need more ingredients. Need 11 more potions. But yeah, I burned through all my Valerian probably. Because mint I still have a lot of. It's probably just the Valerian. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I still have 19. Oh, it was the mint. Hello, Neon. Mark. No, not prepare. Auto brew. Okay, 10 more.
Quiet.
8 more. 4 more. 4 more. I said 4 accidentally instead of 6. 2 more. Nope. There we go. Done. Henry mass-produced potions for the army. He single-handedly brewed an entire army's worth of potion stock. I hope they're happy. Oh yeah, I also have to talk with the lad. This siege is as good as done. Where's the guard? Is no one guarding this door during the night? I'll wait until the guy wakes up. There's gonna be a guard here just standing in front of me. Yeah, he slipped in, just looking at Henry with worry, as Henry's gazing off into the distance with glassy eyes. Just standing there, not reacting to any emotions or handshakes in front, hands shaking in front of him, or wait, not shaking, waving in front of him. Oh, I'm awake. Saying a salutation to Black makes me think it's me. I used the name Black Diamond for years before I started using this one. Salutation to Black? Oh, like Blackworm. Ah, right, I see. Toast message. Heyo.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
Oh,
What? Who
it's
is...
not as easy as I
Carol
thought.
said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after
Oh my god, that sound was so badly mixed. Oh, it's like they just put the microphone in his mouth. Just inhale sharply. Maybe he took breaths so hard he pulled the microphone closer to his mouth from the sheer volume of air.
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. and a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Alright.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise.
No,
I'll hide
I
in the garden, and if anyone starts
these
sneaking
visors
around
make it
after
very
dark,
hard to
I'll
sneak
catch
around
him.
me.
You will.
They're specifically designed to catch
Good.
thugs.
And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come. I left Prague, didn't I?
Which I thought assassin at midnight. Oh my god, I have to spend the whole day. Oh, God damn it. Did you just say my name? Urban.
Be with you.
How's it going?
Do you know anything about a master pay car?
That nobleman that showed up recently. They say he's staying at the local inn. Good luck then.
Okay. Hey, Kazat. Hello, hello. Cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait for midnight or spend the day actually doing some research, which is what I'm gonna do instead. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't want to fall off the horse. Riding into something again.
Yeah.
Okay, the innkeeper probably knows a thing or two. Or you. You look,
How's it going?
you look interesting. I don't remember
Do you
seeing
know
you
anything
before.
about a master pay car?
I'm afraid not. Good luck then.
Hello.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Me too.
Would there be a master pay car here by any chance?
But of course. What's your business with him?
Why's he come here?
Why so inquisitive?
My master's thinking about a trade he proposed. So I'm asking around to see if he can be trusted.
He's a decent man. He pays his debts and he's certainly no cheapskate. They say he trades in cloth.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's easy to
He
spot.
trades in
If
cloth.
I had clothes like his, I'd sell them and live half a year on the takings.
That like persuasion success did not give me any more information other than what the other question gives me.
What kind of man is he?
People like him well enough. And as for me, well, half my profits are his doing.
Thank you.
Cool. So we're looking for a well-dressed man who trades in cloth. Specifically, you can't see it from me, but in the bottom right it says pay car talk E.
Good health to you.
That was not difficult to find.
Would you be master pay car?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
Stay away from Master Kaiser.
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
As you wish.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Good luck to you.
I don't want to just bring that up to him. He wants to find out what's going on and keep watch after. Can I suspect the master picker who was with him on Sigismund's campaigns or intrigues? I guess I hear this picker is to be found in the Sasa Tavern. Who is that lad? Man, you're dressed. A townsman. What a fancy man. Ah, alright, I'll bring it up.
Would you
Whatever.
be Master Peg?
I would.
Henry,
And what?
Yeah.
stay away from Master Keezer.
Keezer? Conrad Keezer? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you.
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why? We were friends.
I had a feeling that's what's gonna happen.
Right, that'll be everything.
I had a
As
feeling
the master instructs. May the Lord watch over you.
that's all I'm gonna get from him. So yeah, I just have to find an assassin. To be fair, that might have been a bad thing. Maybe I just caused something to happen. Who knows? Yeah, what time is it? It's midday. I can probably go to Tomberg and back. Oh yeah. I need to call Sleep Near. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ah, I got the potions, the potions. Why is everything unloading for like a frame on my and everything is disappearing for Henry for a moment. Yeah. Henry has learned about recreational drugs. Aye. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what the what the fuck? What happened? Did the NPC just... Oh my god, I think the NPC fell through the world when it unloaded. And it respawned over there. Are you for real? Because it was the marker was there and I went there with the horse. I didn't see anyone. And then the marker jumped. And it's now over there. Wow. Rupert, have you seen the what's his name? Quartermaster. Rupert. I mean, that sounds very... You just sank the entire ladle into the pot. Everyone has a complimentary spoon in their pocket. I can't speak to Rupert. Man, that's gonna take them a while to travel all the way. I might as well just go back to Sasau again. I guess I'll bring the potions later. No fault of my own. So I don't have time to wait here because I have to protect Master Kaiser during the night. Samopash. Shashao. Okay, let's have a little bit of sleep until nighttime at least. It'll save the progress too. Man, I could not go left after I landed. Ow. I hit me head. Well, it was... I wanted to jump left. Kinda left. And then or go left.
I am honored that a knight.
Yes, yes.
Have you got a bet?
All right. For how long?
Just
Sure.
here you
You'll like it. Take care.
Imagine haggling for 2 groschen. Could play dice, but I need to sleep a bit. I don't want to know how you're behind the wheel after saying that. I'm not behind the wheel, I'm behind the reins. There's no wheels. I mean, there are, but not on my horse. I don't know what you're talking about. Seabox. 100,000. If you can't ride a horse, I don't want to know about any other vehicles. Horses are harder to ride. I don't know what you're on about. I feel like horses are a bit more difficult to ride than a car. A horse is like a living being that you have to learn how to control. And it's like a cases, isn't it? And cars are generally the same. It's like you just have to get used to the clutch and all that. You don't have me bring up how many elderly drive cars. That's if you have a manual. That's if you have a manual. As someone who lives in Europe and most of his life lived in Hungary and some in the UK, I have never driven an automatic. Not only have I never driven an automatic car, I don't remember sitting in an automatic car either. It's not that common. Like, no one in my family has an automatic car. I don't usually use taxis or anything, so none of my friends ever had automatics. It's all manual. It's always been all manual. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just wait here. Hello, guards. So he must be the first to find out what's going on and keep watch after the dog outside his house, so... I'm gonna be framed as the guy who kills him now. Even though I'm just out here. Well, Irvin, I'm waiting here with you. How does that sound? There's 2 of us now, guarding. When's your shift ends? It's a very Euro thing to have manual. Yeah, I guess so. Like, manuals also, as far as I know, have or less prone to braking.
Around in the dark without a light. Where's your torch?
Keep around, I'm guarding. What about Urban? He doesn't have a torch. There you are. Happy? Vast majority of cars in the US are auto. I know. I know they are. But as far as I know, full auto cars have more of tendency of breaking down because there's more electronic components. The manual is all mechanical, and it's, you know, it's more reliable because of that. Because mechanical stuff is not as prone to just failure. Excuse you. You were upset that I didn't have a torch. Well, I'm upset at you for breaking the metaphysics of reality by walking through my horse. The US has a lot of automatics, but we're starting to switch over to CVT in some areas. What's
How are you,
CVT?
Henry?
Hello? What is CVT? Continuously variable. What does that mean? Oh, so there's no gears. Or like it's... Okay, yeah, I see. That sounds interesting. Probably gonna be like 20 years until that becomes popular here. It's a belt drive that essentially has an infinite number of gear ratios. Right, I see. Oh. Urban? Ah, you locked it. Okay, so you're... You locked it and then you walked in. But you just unlocked the door. It's open. I mean, you don't see it, but the prompt literally said it's locked. And then the guy walked through the door and now he unlocked it again after he locked it. Urban. Did you go to sleep? Oh. Yeah, he's just there. Okay. That was quick. What about you? You're still gonna stay here and guard, right? Yeah, that sounds interesting. Hey, if it's gonna make the roads safer, sure. Although I do think one of the benefits of manual drive, it definitely has like drawbacks, especially when you're in a congestion. You don't feel anything other than car going fast, yeah. But that's the thing is, I feel like the problem with that, fully automating that process, causes people to be more like lax and carefree. Like, I feel like one of the big benefits of manual gear is that you have to pay attention. You're pretty much forced to pay attention to your environment and the driving, and you don't just, you know, like start staring blankly or nodding off or anything like that. You don't just start sleeping behind the wheel. At least it's not as often. I think I would definitely just, you know, start daydreaming more often if I didn't have to do the whole gear shifting. Yeah, though you also get the lovely B mode, which is incredible for driving on hills, saves you so much in terms of brakes. I had more trouble keeping my focus on the road when I had to roll my own gears. No, for me, no. Because, I grew up with like, cars that didn't actually show you the rotation of, like, the engine's, you know, rotation per minute, whatever that's called properly. So, it only had a speed dial. So I had RPM, yeah. I know it, but like it has a different name, an actual term. That's why I said rotation per minute. But I had to basically just drive with sound. I had to listen to the car and shift gears based on that. And like using my ears to listen to the car, looking around the road and shifting gears, like, yeah, it's it just made me more aware and pay attention better. But because I never drove a fully automatic, I wouldn't know. But I feel like my attention would be a bit more lax if I didn't have to do that stuff. Well, it's 11. It is specifically say it has to be midnight. After dark, outside his house. Okay. It's after dark. There's the quicks.
I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
Okay, that was weird. I heard weird sounds like someone is being beaten up. Mostly after the fact that I had to learn manual after learning on auto, and since I only ever had to use one when I had to work on a customer, so I never bothered getting good at it, yeah. True story about manual transmission is how when my boyfriend was learning to drive one, that he downshifted too fast and he should have dropped the transmission out of the car. Oh god. I don't know. I have that like it's just his footsteps. Okay, never mind. I definitely like when I'm like, you know, shifting up when I am at a red stop or a stop sign. And then I have to go fast. So like, I don't have to go fast, but it's like, you know, quickly shifting up gears and accelerating. I like that whole aspect. It's fun. It's fun, like mastering shifting just at the right time and seeing how fast you can speed up with the car. I always like that with driving. As far as I know, you guys also have the courses on automatics. Actually, no. In the US, you don't even have like proper courses. You don't have to have a trainer guy next to you. You just do a test eventually, right? I know that because for us, I had to go through like several testing sessions for a month or two. There's a driving school. Yeah, but you don't have to do that. Because here you pretty much have to pass a minimum amount in the driving school. Right. Because I had to do the like the just the learning part, the rules and all that, and then I had to do the actual driving test. And then I also had to do first aid. Hello, Night Vale. Happy Easter. And I also had to do first aid, so I had to pass the rules of the roads. Then I had to pass the driving test, after having done like 2 months worth of lesson or 2 months worth of practicing with a teacher in the passenger seat. And then yeah, after that I also had to go to a first aid course and finish that. You have to know how to do first aid, otherwise you don't get a driving license. Is it said that I can drive a forklift better than I can drive a car? I don't know, I never driven a forklift. I mean, it does seem easy, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just like, you go forward or backwards. It doesn't have gears or anything, it's just an electric thing, right? Actually, no, forklifts aren't electric. Well, depends. Some forklifts aren't electric, they have like a tank. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Why do they want to kill me now?
There's no one, it's midnight. Hello, Starman, Pepper Pillow. That's cute. Happy Easter, Starman, or happy late Easter. Hope you had a good weekend. Summer gas powered, yeah. When I used to drive was propane powered. Yeah, I remember that, like, seeing those. I don't know too much about forklifts, just, yeah, I remember seeing them around in the workshops I worked in. I never got to drive one.
Just you wait.
I heard someone whisper. Oh. There he is.
I've got you. You can't get away from me.
What? What are you talking about?
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
I don't know.
You told me to my face you were here purely for business. That Master Keezer had no reason to fear you. And then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business?
Just give him away.
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realize how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs, so I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
Oh, that's so loud. Mar. God damn it. Woman who slipped from thief. Mar. Hello, Dobra. I know in the US, being forklift certified is a huge deal to employees. It's basically what spawned the meme in 2020. I mean, it's good anyway, not just in the US. Yeah. Oh my god, Zoda.
Alright. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. Stop creeping around here at night and trying to break into the house. Conrad is scared half to death and I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. I'll think up some other plan.
Oh god, I'm gonna get shot, dude. Oh my god. Conrad. Yep, loads of creaking.
Find anyone?
I did?
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
What about Baker? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you.
Oh, it worked
I'm
out.
in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Thank you. Done. Just quick before they do anything. Before Paycar comes back or something. Well, like, I got an office job at a warehouse recently, specifically because I was forklift certified. To be fair, like, that sounds like any job even here in Europe. Because if you are forklift certified, that just means that you cared enough to learn that, as well as even if you work in an office, it gives them the chance that if no one else can do it, they can ask you. I'm gonna escort him for a bit. So more benefits are always better with stuff like that. Oh, nice horse. Teaser. Okay, I think we'll be good. Right. I think we're good. But yeah, when in the last... Oh.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
I said I'll have the
Master
potions to
Conrad.
hand then.
I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see.
Nice.
But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Okay, so there's 3 days until that's done. Oh, I still have the torch. Right, I have to go down. Bring the potions in. Where's my horse? Oh. Oh, I'm up here, okay. I was so confused for a moment, like, where the hell am I compared to Talmberg? I was just, confused. Alright, so the guy is in his tent. Okay. Oh, it's Bernard. Bernard fell through the floor. Man.
No! Clear off. Let me sleep.
It's 8 a.m., Bernard. Everyone else is awake. I'm gonna have my own soup. Eat directly from the pot. Just Henry opens his face mask, pushes his head in, and just starts slurping the beans. Alright, Bernard. Rise and shine.
I'd be with you.
There's a pool between us.
This might help, and there's plenty of it.
There certainly
60
is.
potions.
I'll have to get all those poured into a keg. But if it works, I'm in your debt.
I just
Are
want
you
to make sure
doubting
we
me?
get rid of those bastards holed up in the castle.
No more than I do, lad.
And to see Istvan hang from the highest tower.
I'll drink to that. Well, I would if I wasn't on duty.
Cool. Talmberger achievement. A level of herbalism as well. Complete all optional objectives in siege quests.
Take care.
There we go, I've done everything. Oh yeah, my herbalism level. Herbology. Herb picking activity will add experience to your strength too. Herbs you sell have a higher price. If your horse has enough fragrant herbs, it will shy less. Horse snip. I'll do leg day. Sure. Henry has thick legs. Well, I got nothing else to do now. Oh. Just tell FIFA. Just to the master, if I know he's not to worry, he shall have his trebuchet. I mean, I think he already knows. What am I telling FIFA? There was a whole cutscene where they met up. It can't be any more obvious than that. What am I telling him? Like, hey, You're literally talking to Kaiser, or you're talking to Conrad, and I ride up to him. Hey, I got Conrad. I did it while they're just at the planning table or something. Everyone is running. What the hell?
Christ almighty.
God bless you. What troubles you? God be with you.
Hey, what happened?
Watch out! Get over here!
Who's saying that?
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Fuck could have killed him.
Oh.
Alarm!
What the
Get
fuck?
over here! Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Can't have gotten far.
Whoa, what
To
happened?
arms! Get over here!
What happened to you? He just died. Died in his sleep, but he's bloody. Is that dandelions? It is. A single dandelion.
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
Oh my god, I am just telling him.
You wouldn't believe how clever that fella
I was there in the
Now we really
cutscene.
will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but Go and have a look in my trunk. You might
What?
find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Thank you, but like, I don't know, you're a bit old, you're not really for me.
Farewell.
I'm still a young lad, and fornication is considered to be a sin by the Holy Church of Sasau. Where is your trunk anyway? I guess there's nothing here. I'm guessing it's in one of the tents. Probably this one. There's a floating candle. Oh, there's the table. Is it this one? No. So many trunks that I don't know. The hell? Did I just get a key? What happened? Oh, I might have lost the key. Ah, a dandelion. Which is your trunk?
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, Hanush.
What do you need? Goodbye.
Goodbye. I like Hanush. Oh, unlock. So this is his. Wow. He's literally giving me what I have, I think. He just gave me the helmet that I already had. Well, thank you, I guess. I guess this is cleaner. And then Magdeburg gauntlets, which is worse than my gauntlets. Thank you, Master Fafar. And also 1 groschen. Let's not forget he had 1 groschen in there. Besides those. Hey, Romar. Mark.
That bastard Ishtar must have sealed a pact with Satan. We almost had him twice. He's here still.
3 times. You can count our march on running.
True. We could have finished him off there too. Instead of that, here we are besieging our own castle.
With the help of God, we'll finish it this time and hang that devil from the battlements.
I pray to God we do.
Conrad. So about that assassination. Oh god, I just looked at me. Oh no, that was weird. Oh, I guess I just wait. I got nothing else to do. The freights and stuff I don't want to do. Pesha keeps offering me some shady job. I don't care, it's shady. Conrad, nice sharp sword you got there. Would be ashamed if it was used to kill our own men. Yeah, maybe it was him. He arrived and then people started dying. In a few days. Yeah, I guess for those few days, Henry will occupy himself. And I know exactly how. So apparently you can rebuild previous Lovitz. Because this game has so many achievements that all also have to do with the DLCs. So you'll be able to rebuild previous Lovitz. It's like Helgen Reborn in Skyrim. So even after the main storyline, there is still a lot of just stuff. Unless that's all DLCs I don't own. It seems like there's more to the game, more to the story. Alright, well, that's gonna be a few days of dice.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Humble service of dice.
Dice?
What if the die of misfortune is
the best man win.
is actually the opposite. It just lies. I mean, look at it, it rolled a 5, that can't be bad. Like, look at that, it just gave me a good roll.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
No, you're not. You are not having a throw.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
The going is very good. Like, the dire misfortune is the one that's letting me carry on.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
It seems like it's just superstition. Nothing more. And he's immediately going... Wow. I thought he was immediately going to roll something that passes me with my 750. Yeah, that's not a bad dice.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
You're one to talk.
It's no big deal. He didn't have much anyway.
True. Like you.
This'll be the one.
You almost had a straight there. Oh, Tower Unite has like an anniversary thing again. This week. Maybe it was last week, I hope I didn't miss it, I just saw the update.
No point in pushing it.
It was saying last week because it's Monday, I really hope it's still going. It'll be fun to stream it a bit. See what the anniversary is about. Or like, well, it's the same anniversary every year, but play about with that a bit. It still has 0. I mean, neither of us are doing well. But he could crawl, he could get back from like 1 roll. Oh no, he had 400, never mind. Because one good roll is all it takes for you to climb back. Just get major gains. Oh. Oh, look at that.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Die of misfortune, huh? Or dice of misfortune. I don't believe ya.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Over health.
Finished.
I wish I had a dice like he has. Nothing. Nothing.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I don't have a whole lot to this. Look, the misfortune die is the one that pulls me through.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Huh. Help us.
That's it.
Oh my god.
We'll see.
Had a whole straight. Well, 1 off of a full straight. I don't know what they're called, what they call that.
That's all.
If it's 5 and not 6 in a row. Yeah, it doesn't say. There's no like differently named straight. Mini straight, I guess. No.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Not afraid of anything, eh?
I need to win, so no. Sure.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
That's a 4. No, it's a 2. I mean, I need to make it through anyway, otherwise he'll keep having leads, he's got bigger rolls. Oh my god, again! Yeah, the mini straight. Stop. Go bust. Not now, Godwin. He's gonna win next turn. It's either I push through now, or lose forever.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I can't. If I pass, I lose.
This time I had a throw.
Now I'm bust.
It's no big deal. You didn't have much anyway.
That's what I wanted to change, and you win.
We'll see.
Oh, you could have gotten very close to winning.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
I still have a chance.
If it keeps going
Never mind.
you can make a decent game out of it.
It's over.
One beer. A win at last.
Alright,
Want to try your luck?
let's double or nothing. Double or nothing.
St. George, guide my hand.
Satisfied?
Priest Godwin, guide my hand. Because Godwin's a good lad. A good man.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Reading the game's dice log, there's only one dice that has 0% chance to land on 2. I won't tell which one though. Yeah. I mean, it's not the misfortune one because that lands on 2. I don't know about the Holy Trinity. I feel like Holy Trinity just lands on 3 more often. And Strip Die, I think I saw all of them land on 2, so... I also don't have some of the dies. The unique dies. Because I'm not a thief.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Oh.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Oh no. It's a rare die, yeah. It immediately rolls something really good.
This'll be the one.
Unfortunately, that on stealth.
No point in pushing it.
Well, you got lucky. Oh, these are both going on 2, so yeah, I don't have it.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
That's a
No
bust.
matter. It wouldn't have helped much
God damn. The thing is, even if I stopped at 800, where I was, he'd still be ahead because of his triple one.
That's it.
Just go bust, like I did.
Now
Thank
I'm
you.
for the chop.
Something. Okay, I could get 600 and I'm halfway up. Sure. Bit by bit, I guess. Maybe I'll make it back.
This'll be the one.
This will be the one, I bet.
That's it.
Oh my god, he just keeps rolling ones.
That'll do me.
And I'm not rolling.
Oh, Annie. Hey, Draco.
One here.
Yeah, I popped. The cheese had a hole in them. One of many.
Use your head, man.
How's it going?
You'll lose everything.
Happy Easter. Hope you had a lovely Easter.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh my god.
Coming right up. Here, enjoy.
Eh. I got nothing. Nothing at all. Well, already. I'm still growing.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
There.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can get all of them. Ta-da. And then I got a really terrible roll afterwards.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh, 3 5s. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Getting the upper hand for a moment.
It's really going my way today.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What game is this? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, the dice. It's just dice. It's a medieval dice game. It's a historically accurate dice game they played back in the day.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Oh, that's a bust. God damn it. It's a little pack as a treat. Yeah.
We'll see.
And then more.
This'll be the one. That's it. Damn!
Ha! Get fucked. Not already. Ow. Just gonna make it full of holes. This dice game is going for a long time. It doesn't usually go this long.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
You're one to talk. What the fuck?
Hardly worth talking about.
God, he's going to get a godly roll, I know it. Oh my god, look at that. He had 2, 3 dices this one round, I think. Yeah, he started with 3 dice.
Now you.
I want 3 dice. I'm getting 2 dice, but not 3 ones. Please. Oh my god!
It wouldn't have helped much anyway.
What the fuck? What?
Finished.
Three twos, thank you. I can't even not have this because I'm gonna fail if I don't. I have to take it. Thanks for the straight 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty much just gonna lose again. Wow. He's gonna get 4 very easily.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I have to. I can't not play at this point. 'Cause otherwise he just wins. If I don't just play what I have.
That's it.
Oh, that's a 5. No, never mind. He's won. Shot.
Care to try your hand at...
I wish I could do triple or nothing, but I can't.
St. George, guide my hand.
Maybe there is something in that dice of misfortune. Oh, what a roll. Actually, that's a good start.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
That was a terrible roll. I'll just pass. 750 is fine. I thought 750 was fine, but he just did 500 in one go. Where's my big rolls? Holy shit.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Apparently I do.
It'd be faster if you closed your eyes and threw.
Look, either complain that I keep going, or complain that I'm scoring quickly. Don't do both at once, back to back.
This'll be the one.
How does one play this dice game? Basically, just a 1 on its own is 100 points. A 5 is 50 points. 3 of a kind is worth...
Should I, shouldn't I?
Like,
No,
however much it is, but it depends on what it is. Like, 3 1s are 1000 points. 3 2s are 200. 3 3s are, I think, 300? Yeah. 3 4s are 400. 3 5s are 500. 3 6s are 600. Why is one labeled a die of misfortune? Because that's the dice. Because I have a dice that's die of misfortune. I got a strip die. It's a unique die I got in the game. Picked up on my adventures.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
God, I'm just gonna pass. Can't do anything with these. 350. No, that's just a unique dice. It has its own hidden rules. I don't know what it does exactly. I mean, it's supposed to make you unlucky or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a game of luck. I don't know what it does. There's some dice that are loaded as well. But yeah. God, look how easily you catch up to me.
We'll see.
You're rolling 2s and you still rolled a 5. Fuck off.
Finished.
I thought I busted. So yeah, that's 400. And I'll roll again. Sure. For a moment I thought it went bust. Let's pass. 550.
Now that's more like it.
Hey, pizza. Arr.
That's it.
You have a very nice voice. Aw, thank you. Thank you, but I don't believe you.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Ha, get fucked. Get absolutely wrecked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pass. It matches your son quite nicely. Ah, I'm glad. I don't know if it matches me when I get blown up really big. Don't know about that one.
We'll see. That's it. I shouldn't have pushed it.
Ooh, 3, 6. Oh my goodness me, look at that. That's actually really good. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. Finally. Why are you wearing armor to play dice? Cause that's just my attire. That's just my normal attire.
Cursed luck.
And I win. Look at that. Die of misfortune can eat my ass.
Enough.
I mean, I did
I'm
lose
done with this.
3 times. Yeah, I'm Henry. I wear armor. I guess let's just pretend that I'm doing this for a while. Mostly because there's nothing else. I'm just waiting for a trebuchet to be built. Just playing dice all day, really. That's what Henry is doing right now. And all night. Every time I hear the bells in game, I keep thinking it's happening outside as well. Because I live in a city, but we do have a church and it does bell. Like the bells do ring. It does bell. The bells ring at the same times or like similar times. It's like morning, midday, evening. A few days, eh? And you're still sitting here after a whole day. You got nothing better to do. I just wait 24 hours. I can't wait a whole day. Wow. It actually turns into one day. Then you get beat up while waiting. I mean, no. I'm in a tavern, and I'm also wearing full armor. That's because it shows your health. Yeah, because it's an RPG. I got. Oh, the guy's gone. I have health, stamina. It's a normal just RPG. I'm just waiting for the trebuchet. I know no one's gonna interrupt tonight. Ah, it's finished. Okay, let me go to the bathhouse. Oh, that's gonna be a fun cutscene to watch, where there's no bathhouse in Ushitz. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go there dirty. Talmberg does have a bathhouse, I think. I don't know if that works right now, considering it's occupied. The outside might still work. It's just a castle that's occupied. Don't know if people outside are still giving their services. They might. Actually, I'm curious. Do you still serve people? Even though we've been occupied? Yeah, I thought so. No one's here now. It would have been silly if they were.
Yeah.
And that those houses burned good, because that was a long time ago. Ah! That's the trebuchet! Wow! Watch it launch hundreds of kilograms worth of stone up to 500 meters. How did the trebuchet become a meme? I don't even know.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
I don't know where it came from.
Let it rip!
Let it rip. Really, Divish? that's your. Oh, what's that? It's a ball. Oh no. Whoops.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal.
What if we
I'd
hit
have
a
the
house?
range in no time.
I mean, I guess we can just rebuild it, but still. We kind of want to minimize the damage to the castle. It's a great place to build a castle. That's a perfect place to build a castle. It's why we can't take it back. It's actually a really good place.
Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Oh, nice one, Azur. Also, the castle isn't in a valley, it's on top of a hill.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are
It
about
was
to
just the
descend on us.
perspective.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
Yeah.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talmberg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
Yeah, the guys who made this game made sure to be as like accurate to history as possible. There are some like, you know, video game things, well, not video game things, but like you can see some stuff bending that shouldn't.
More than that from you.
But that's a given. You can't be 100% perfect.
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik.
It would be a massive
And
resource
since Hanish
drain.
is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded. Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander.
The game already chugs when
many
there's a
them
lot of
will be
people
from
on
Scotland.
screen.
We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
I'm no here. That's the most humble response.
I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Scarlet's men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Scarlet's men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retail.
Cool. Henry's leading a charge. It said above Ratai, but Ratai is down here. That's a bit weird.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale,
Sorry,
you were sadly
sir.
mistaken. Pavel Medic is bearing down on us this band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talberg,
But yeah, I mean, it is on a hilltop. The castle itself is behind this bit, which is the garden, and it's a fairly good distance. Like when you get up close to it, it's very well defended. It's hard to push through. Plus, they're also going to shoot back, and you have no cover while they do have cover.
Yeah.
And it's a real location as well. A real castle that had all of this happen. Marp. Marp, 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 marp. Maybe not 100%. I don't think there was a blacksmith's son doing this in reality, in real history. But a lot of these attacks and the humans coming definitely was a real thing.
Cheese.
Hey, Carmageddon. Okay, is it gonna be another like 10 frame rate battle? Oh, I can't crouch.
I'm just standing. That's a lot of people.
Just a little longer. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm too big to crouch. I'm just a growing mound on the hill.
Damn it! They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Nothing like flanking the people that I'm already flanking. How did that not hit you? The sword practically went through you. There we go. God, they designed this combat system and didn't think about, like... It really shows how little they thought about the group fights. Oh, they just disappeared under our soldiers. Got overwhelmed. Cutscene? Cutscene. I saw the loading bar was locked to 30 frame rate.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Run! Where's the horses? Why are we running? Why do we not bring horses? Clang, clang, clang. I like how I can just tackle them. Just, oops, sorry, I slipped. Like a bowling ball, knock them all forward. Oh, hi, there's Sir Hanush. Hi. Didn't think you were here too. Surprised that he's the one who's running at the front. You think he'd be the one behind with Divish. Well, we're done? Oh, I see. That's not a big army. This still doesn't run as bad as the thing did. The what is it called? The previous Lovitz fight.
They've nowhere to hide.
I got my burger. Oh. I thought they were already at a trebuchet. They're a bit late. That was clean. How am I missing him? I'm right here. Get him, Hanush. Sir Hanush. There we go. Flop. Anyone else? There we go. Oh my god, I'm getting so much Groshan. What the fuck?
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
So, I might have a
Blackmail.
solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
I need some food. Wait, is that? Alright, no, I thought that was Pekar. Like, why would he be there?
Oh. No, oh. And the circle shrinks. Poppy.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
He killed my parents.
What? Toth killed your parents?
You can never understand. They were weak.
Oh.
Istvan's strong. He took better care of me than any father.
Okay, that sounds like you have issues. you There's no therapists in medieval times, but you will definitely need a therapist. Oh my god, why can't I select? There we go.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Alright, easy.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Thanks.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
I got an achievement for that. Find out about Eric's past, yeah.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Don't take him for a fool. Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
I
I
thought we'd
see.
get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Even more money. I don't know what to do with it.
Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
God, Divish, you have such a cool armor. Man.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every man-jack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Oh,
Divish,
she was just there.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
Hey, Goji. Mer. Hello, hello.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Time for the trebuchet. Fire the second boulder.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
Or not.
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Okay.
Only a year ago, he was
Did he
collaborating
have an
with
army
Sigismund
coming?
and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack.
Oh no.
Come to me whenever.
Sir Divish. You've brought the void. Mark. Oh.
Cheese.
Oh my. Oh no. The void is here to stay. Oh fuck. Yeah, last time at least it got fixed immediate. Oh. Oh, okay. It was only for a moment. It's fine. The void receded. And Henry's not having a vision anymore. An oath is an oath. With the help of God, the counterattack on our trebuchet failed and it's still standing. Let us Sir Divish about what happens next. Yeah. Alright. Sir Divish. I'm on my way. I got nothing better to do anymore. Henry's done everything in the world except for this final quest chain. It's kind of interesting how this game evolved. I wonder if the DLCs take place after the main storyline or during it. I saw there was one DLC quest during it, which I think is still there. Yeah, it's still there. But I'm just doing the main game now. Maybe in the future if I actually have all the DLCs, because I don't have all of them. Also, I've learned from the achievements. There's actually a full set of armor from the Ratai tourney. So yeah, I guess next time when I do a DLC playthrough, maybe in a few years down the line, when I more forgot about the game, I'll do the DLCs too, because certain DLCs don't show up after you reach a certain point in a story, because it's such a story-driven game. Some things just can't do after a while. Mark.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And it seems you're glad to see me too. I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg.
I did not know what that response was.
You that we still have a trebuchet. I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, what an exchange to a lord. Oh, I'm glad to see you. So for a moment, spoon. For a moment, Henry just had a brain fart, and he was so disrespectful for the lords that they would have had him in the jail cell if it wasn't for his reputation. Really? The horse gets stuck on this? This game always reminds me of The Witcher, just less magic and fantasy. Yeah, me too. This game very much has that same feeling of oh, that's not the way. Very much like it's really long. It's also Eurojank, like The Witcher, and it has exceptional writing and characters, like really good, well-written characters and story. And The Witcher has the same thing going for it. Except this game is like it's placed in a historically accurate place, and it's it doesn't have like a pre-written story. And The Witcher games are based off of the books. It definitely has its own spins. I mean, I think The Witcher 3 is entirely self-written, so I guess that's not an accurate thing to say. Because the third game was not based on any book. The third game was behind the books, like afterwards. So the third game was written by the guys who made the game 100%. But yeah, I feel the same way. I do want to play through the Witcher games too, at some point. That would be another like really long playthrough like this one, with a lot of cool stories. Yeah. Merp.
I'm gonna fire a trebuchet. Ah, look how cool that is. Imagine someone standing here though. They will just die when it goes. So am I to load it? Oh, it got loaded. All right. Oh, they actually like animate. Wait, no, it's not loaded, but it looks like it is. Imagine that someone had to fully, they went to the effort to fully animate loading and setting up a trebuchet. It's nice. Okay, that was just a glitch, that there was already a boulder in it. So what do I just... I don't think you should stand there, sir. That boulder is going to smack you in the face.
God save you.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
There's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
Also, the thing that feels real with The Witcher and these games and Kingdom Come is everyone is very real. Like, they have real problems, even in the Witcher games, the whole fantasy setting, people have real problems that you can associate with, like you can understand it. It's not just some fantastical nonsense, it's very down to earth and grounded. It's just a world with magic, and in this game, this is historically accurate, so you can 100% just, you know, feel them even better. And none of the characters are, like, exceptionally beautiful. Like, they look like just people of the time. And it's the same with The Witcher. Probably Geralt is the only one that, like, you know, Geralt and Dandelion are like the two characters that are objectively like, wow, the most beautiful people on the in the planet. But everyone here just, yeah, looks like a dude of the times. Maybe their skin is a bit too clean, because you definitely have more problems around these times. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Did we hit something that we were supposed to? I don't know, I didn't see what it hit. Oh, that's cool though.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
It's all the same, isn't it? Okay, this is where Henry could be a bit too full of his head.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care.
I mean, I don't have anything. Wait until 2-day bombardment is finished. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to come back after the bombardment is finished. Oh, I can help though, so I'll do that. Because I got nothing else.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those are the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Robart. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What the?
Sorry. It bombed him. Alright. Horse. Where's my horse? My country for a horse. Tin 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 tin. Marp 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 marp. Oh. Hey, Angel. Marp, marp. Happy Easter. Also to everyone else that I didn't say Happy Easter to yet. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend. There's a thing up there. The fuck? Was that a trebuchet firing again? Launching another. Wait, did I find it? Oh yeah, it's up there. Alright, well I found it.
Yeah.
But if he's going to ask me how many people are in there, then I'll be hard pressed to answer because he didn't want me to get involved. Just find it.
Yeah.
Oh hello, have you seen a camp of enemies? Camp of bandits. Egg. A camp of villains. Oh, that's the herb woman that I upset accidentally. As I said, The Witcher will be a good thing to also play. I haven't played the first and the second one at all, but I've seen gameplay of it, like a bit of gameplay, and I know that it's a buggy mess, the first two Witchers. And the third one is a little bit jank too. They're all Euro jank, but just like all their games, really. That's why, like, I don't know why people were so surprised of Cyberpunk. They clearly didn't know about CD Projekt Red's reputation, because every game they released were jank as hell. Oh, there's a second camp. Or that's a hunter.
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you!
Oh, you're a poacher. Wait, you're a poacher? For the likes of me?
Get out of here!
What are you gonna do? You're
Be
doing...
off, I say!
You're doing illegal shit. You're a thief.
Be gone from here!
A thief of the province. Oh, that's
Get
not the
out, you
trebuchet.
bastard, or I shan't hold back!
Do it. Put him up.
I warned you, you cur! God damn!
I'm surprised he didn't pull his sword out. I mean, I don't care how a poacher thinks of me. He's a poacher. He's a bad man. Oh my god. Ooh, one hit. God damn, one hit to the head. Definitely head crackered him. I'll take his pretzels. Oh no, that's gone some stealing. Well. Who's that? Is that another poacher?
What have we got here?
Oh.
Entertainment! Great! That's gonna cost you your life!
Well, we'll see about that. How did I miss? I really hate how that just misses, even though it shouldn't have. No, that's a bandit. That's not a poacher. Run. There's no place for you. Ah. What a busy woods. But yeah, as I was saying, I haven't played the first two Witchers. I played 3, but I played it about as much as I played Kingdom Come, so like 50 to 60 hours. And I haven't finished it, the whole game. But I do have the DLCs and all that, so... It's there, it's up there to finish, I just need to get the first 2 games.
I warned you, you cur!
Another poacher, what the fuck? Oh.
I'm gonna enjoy this! Ha!
Oh my god. What is going on?
Stop! Hear me? Stop! Like...
Wow, I just destroyed him. That's why they call me Lightning Harry. Fists of Fury. Oh. Are you another poacher?
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Why'd you ask?
He's a hunter.
Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well,
You're doing a terrible job.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
You're doing such a bad job. I beat up 2 poachers on my way here.
Go ahead and look.
And a bandit.
All right. Nothing suspicious here. You may leave, Goodman.
It's a cool cave, though. A cool rock you got. What's that? Is this another poaching camp? I think it is. Man, that guy, if he really wanted to protect this place from poachers, he will destroy all, he should destroy all of these camps that they make. Accident site. Some food. I'm surprised that food wasn't rotten, considering the state the wagon was in. I'd imagine the meat would have just rotted in there a long time ago. This was like a hunting site. And the camp. Sure. Hey, bear. What's up? Happy Easter. Wait, we already said Happy Easter to each other. How's your night been? Because you woke up. Or you didn't. Oh, you didn't go to sleep yet. Just what were you drawing? Oh, that's the camp. There we go. I'm guessing you were drawing some bigs. I'm doing good, doing swell. The usual.
Yeah.
And helping Henry become a knight, slowly but surely. Toned and dead bod. That's good too. Drawing bigs and wedge. Where are you drawing a wedge? I wanna see a wedge.
Yeah.
I am a wedge, yeah. But if you were drawing a wedge, I would see that. I would like to see that. And this one can't be that difficult to find. It's probably like up here on top of the hill or something. Somewhere up here. Come on, then. Yep, it's right there. It's easy. Another trebuchet. The trebuchet just makes me think that I should play Stronghold. It's got a fun story too that would be cool to play through with you guys. It's got like a funny, childlike humor to it. But it's medieval times. A lot of stuff is historically accurate in terms of how things were back in the day. But the characters are very cartoony and over the top. It's an RTS, but it's medieval RTS, and it's pretty good. It's got a funny campaign with like 5 other lords. Or something, maybe 6.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
That's it, found the... Right, strength point. Oh, and sword too, I didn't see this. I already unlocked everything, so I guess I'll learn this one. Bottom left, middle for short swords. Oh, agility leveled up too. To 12. Strength is at 18. Better chance of throwing... You have a better chance of throwing winning dice? Really? That's in agility? Wow. What a skill. A successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. If you're not wearing a plate armor, it will be 50% easier for you to dodge strikes in combat. Yeah, I'll go with perfect throw. Fuck it. I don't dodge much, I parry. Hitting that won't cost you any stamina. I'll take the mule 3. Although my weight is already really good. I can bump into people with a sprint, I'll do that. Charge at people. Oh yeah, I can cook. I'll cook these. Might as well. Man, I need to sleep. Welcome home, Toast. Henry needs a moment of shut-eye. This bed is terrible. I can only sleep so much, unfortunately. It's gonna be like, I wake up in the middle of the night. And then I wait until everyone else is awake. Alright, Robard, I'm ready. You're not sleeping yet.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Oh.
God be with you.
Well, never mind then. I'll just, I've done everything. So, Robard, I've done everything across the lands. Everyone is happy and satisfied. Henry solved the world's problems. Henry is the cause of world peace. Okay, we're still not done bombarding. Unless we are. It might take days. And the game really told me that like some quests will be unavailable. If I do this part of the game. But I didn't realize it means that it's still going to give me times to do some quests. What are you looking at? It's just unusual to tell me that I better wrap up some quests. Then I wrap up quests. And then it tells me that, like, okay, go out and about in the world for a bit. Because you have time. I already wrapped up all my quests. You wanted me to. Not very good pacing. Still not done. It's been a couple days now. I'll wait until after 12. That's alright, Bear. You have a good sleep. Yeah. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. So the robot is expecting me. I'm right here, sir. Let me wash my face.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I'm ready. This is like the second time the game gives me this, like, you have to be 100% ready.
I'm ready.
I'm surprised the entire army will wait for me to sleep.
We're going to attack.
Actually, Robot, I need to sleep like 8 hours. So the whole army will wait for me to have my beauty sleep.
Into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough.
There's not a
Even if
whole
we
lot
get
of
through
space
the
in
gate
there.
and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Ishtvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I don't know how we're going to fight through those rooms at the inner bailey, because that whole place is so tight. There's gonna be soldiers everywhere.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I didn't
I'm
even get
proud
to
of you,
choose.
Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? This fan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance.
Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered.
Oh,
We have
I
to
got
take
pushed.
the castle gradually, one position after another.
Sir, that's
I'll remember
rude.
that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to
Stripling?
you, old soldier.
See you later.
Hey. Oh my god, Hanush. I've never seen you in armor, Hanush. Look at that. I mean, not Hanush, Hans. Hans Capon. Hanush is that guy, the big bearded, round man. Bam. Man, remember when at the start of the game, Henry was running away with that sword? But it looked so flamboyant, just him running around the castle. That was funny. It made me think of that because everyone was running with the same animation there, but just Henry on his own running was at the time funny.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves! Wait till there's ladders!
Oops. Oops. And Henry's just gonna break his leg before anything. Oh, I have hunting arrows. Just realized. The fuck? They just fell over. Those people just fell over for no reason. They weren't shot or anything. Just had a heart attack. The leather was heavy.
Clear those battle marks!
Oh, his counter didn't work out. God, I can't remember all of the combos. I'm trying to hit them, but man, it's hard. Hit him! Hit him when he's countering.
Smash them! Clear those battle marks!
It's just, he just folded like a chair. Bam.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Oh, I couldn't do the combo. Can you like not stand in front of me, Robard? You keep messing up my combos. Actually, it might be Bernard, it's not Robard. There we go, folded. Let's go. It's only 2 of us left. Bernard! We did it. Let's move on. What are we waiting for? Oh, he's not dead. Okay, now he is. Nice one, Neon. That was the problem, that he wasn't dead. God, you merged with that soldier, Bernard. You became one. I'm in a private area, yeah. It's a bit banged up. There's only 3 of us. There's so many soldiers, I can't... Oh, the frame rate can't handle it. It's the location plus the amount of soldiers. Wasn't that a combo? Wait a second, isn't the top right bottom left a combo with a sword? I feel like it is. Yeah, why did it not do anything? The last one should have started a combo. Middle left, bottom right. Left, right, bottom, right. Bottom, left, right. I hit. Oh my god! I actually hit the log on the building. If I hit from the top, that's actually pretty cool. Nice detail. I'm just gonna have to stab because I have no cutting range. Frame rate, hold it together. Just gonna keep stabbing my way through. There we go. Oh! It's a lot of levels. Henry's getting really good. She was still here. I guess they kept the cook to work for them.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here. All
Unlike
bound
you.
by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
You're talking out of your own
Give
experience.
me your word of honor that you will leave and never return. I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you?
What a
I
snake.
swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good
Oh my
men are
God,
dead because of him.
Hans.
What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If
You
let him
definitely
go,
fought more than anyone else here.
Or worse, God's justice will find him. Then, we'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
God, how did Hans Capon get so messed up? He's usually the one that doesn't look that bad.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
You were just being
I didn't
nice.
know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Man. That fucking sword. Oh.
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go!
Man, Henry's never gonna get that sword back.
Scallops! Mount up, Henry!
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
That's... This game definitely lives up to its name. Deliverance. The entire story is about just getting that sword. Oh, Hans, when did you clean your armor?
Yeah.
What happened? You're not covered in shit anymore. And not banked up as much.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Something big, huh? Oh. Hans? Mark.
The way you found Tom, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
Pathfinding, yeah. He was looking for path. What is that gif?
Don't worry, it'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, we'll just hope he'll be there. Alive.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Well, to you maybe. You wouldn't know anything about honest work, Hans. That's what Henry thinks.
What do you think?
In his head.
Keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
I wouldn't say it out loud.
Yes. So am I.
Oh. Oh, I almost missed that. He's a noble, isn't he? Yeah, so am I. Yeah, I guess Hans does come from personal experience. Why is it so loud? What the hell? That's a lot of horse gallops.
I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I've twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
It's like Hans going to die now.
They treated me quite
Something happens.
decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
This game looks really good because it's CryEngine and that just has a charm of looking the lighting being super real in CryEngine.
Not by a long shot.
As well as just
It won't be
everything
over until
looking
we get this mess
realistic.
cleared up.
Catch that bastard.
But I mean, the game does chug a lot in bigger battles.
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
I guess do have a powerful PC.
If the word of honor of a nobleman
It's
could
like-
not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
It's not top of the line,
Where's the honor in abandoning your son?
but I guess it's above average.
You know how it is. We were young. It happened.
There's definitely stuff I could upgrade though.
I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
Okay, I missed why I was put, or why Henry was put
He told you
in there.
nothing.
I guess I'll rewatch
Oddly
that.
enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours.
Oh. I guess I'll have to get it
Well,
back.
over there, it was so
Still.
near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Yeah, I remember that
Look
guy
around
still. I remember seeing
Blue
him.
skies overhead, green grass
I
underfoot.
haven't seen him
beautiful
since.
Girls, good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
I didn't know about that. But I know I have
It's
a
like I always imagined it would
cool
be.
thing about
Teaching
Hungary.
my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller.
Hungarian horse
Good word, it's all
archers
goes
were
today, isn't it?
like the best in Europe.
This is.
One of the best archers.
I think I know.
They learn how
Margrave
to
Jobst.
shoot
cousin.
backwards on a horse,
I
and
wonder
that
what he
was their
wants.
tactic.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
So whenever people were chasing Hungarian horsemen, they always just shot backwards with their arrows. Oh. I guess that's the main storyline, because there's DLCs to go with it. Oh, this might be a copyrighted, this song. But yeah, Quinn built the PC years ago and haven't upgraded since, really need to though. Yeah. I bought a slightly better CPU than what I have, and motherboard, because the old one got fried on the way here, way back to Hungary. on the plane. And the GPU... I got on RX 5700 RT. Hey Fizz. Or maybe the RX 5800. I don't know whichever is the higher one. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I looked at it. Oh. Got fried how? Discharge on the plane. It still had some current in it, and I guess while they were handling the package, it just had an electrical discharge.
You're doing well, son.
What is this subtitle?
Come now. You know whose side you. That doesn't matter now.
Okay, well the subtitle is just wrong.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much. You'll be fine. We're proud of you. For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away. Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing. You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
That Yonka subtitle was just broken even, or just that conversation was broken back at when I was doing Yonka stuff. I remember that, so I'm not
I have to
surprised.
Leave
It's just weird to see it here.
you know I can't stay.
Oh.
Will I ever see you again? God knows.
This is a real Star Wars ending.
Make her proud. Don't go. Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzik wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Yobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
Oh, I have a
What is it?
room here.
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore.
Oh.
All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
I wonder if those subtitles are any... I'm in a private area, I'm in my room, aren't I? I wonder if those subtitles are... like bugs, or any spoilers for a quest. Because it was talking about Johanka being accused of stuff. Well done, Henry. Henry. Almost level 20. There's still more to it. Are you going to play the new one? The new Star Wars? I don't know. What is the new Star Wars? I kind of lost interest from Star Wars thanks to Disney. Because I used to like Star Wars a lot. And I still do. Oh, I still need to play the first one. But I have a problem with just EA. And I swore not to buy another EA product, so... Yeah. Well, we'll see. Like, I wanted to play the Jedi Souls game. Okay, so more great jobs. Okay, quest started epilogue. I'm going to Ratai.
What the?
Technically, it doesn't really call the shots with Star Wars anymore. It's not Star Wars. Like I just don't like. I just don't like the Star Wars that Disney did. It's very just soulless. But outside of that, I just don't like EA in general, so there's multiple things that are working against it. You know? Of course. I'm gonna go to the bathhouse first, get myself cleaned up. And then I'm gonna go, cause Margrave Jobst sounds like someone that I should look decent for. Look prim and proper for. And I guess I'll do the epilogue. I mean, the prologue for the game was like, what, 3 hours, 4 hours? I hope the epilogue isn't, because I just said I want to do the epilogue and then have food, and then I'll start the next game. If there's no more content to do. Oh my god, people are in each
blessings.
other.
Take care.
Bathmaids up, no. Oh, there's this. Honestly, I watched all of them
blessings.
because my parents wanted to take me, and I just like Lego Star Wars. I mean, Lego Star Wars is nice. I like all the Lego games. That's fun.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's
And what is it?
proper bath.
I'm sure you'll be. Good luck then.
Bloop. Yeah, it doesn't even take an hour. Okay, now I just have to clean my sword. Yeah, because the sword is still bloody, which is really stupid. I mean, the frame rate definitely trips in Ratai. Any places where there's a lot of people. Because there's just so much detail on everyone. That it's, it gets hard to render it all. There's a lot of detail on people and it's not optimized that well for that. Okay, sword's also properly done. I guess I can fix my armor too, if I have any stuff. Don't have armor skits. I got a small one. Okay, need to ask for one piece to be repaired. Yo, can you repair my armor?
Greetings, good night.
No, you can't. Okay. A swordsmith can. It's all the same.
I'm honored that you should come.
Repair my, oh, not trade. My chainmail. Oh, never mind, you can't. I need to take it to the armorer. Is that you, Kunesh? No, it's just a beggar.
You'll find it
Are people from Scarlet still here?
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and
I'm guessing when you redo previous levels, that's where everyone, all the refugees from Skalitz will be moving into. And he's happy to see me.
cucumbers,
I'm like
onions, come get 'em.
a poor customer.
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone. Can't live without it either.
Okay, let's go. Oh. It's gonna be like a... Oh,
Are you going
never
to the
mind.
meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
Hey, you got the same chest piece I
What about
do.
Istvan? I assume
that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what you...
Oh, I should have fixed my clothes up as well. I guess you don't see it under the armor.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Hello.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit.
It looks familiar.
I'm sure
I definitely
we
saw
all
someone with
agree
that face before.
all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, your grace?
Sir, there is one thing
He
on
switches
which
sides
we
like a
undoubtedly
seesaw.
concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Why do you see it still so dirty,
The
Hans?
crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to
At least I
surrender
cleaned
it,
myself
you
up.
have great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What you're saying, Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern while
Medieval
Wenceslas
politics.
would carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behaved rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
Like the guy in the back who's just standing with a pitcher of wine.
Yes, your grace.
Just holding that all day.
I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we
What
could
do you do?
make my brother
I
success.
hold wine.
But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm...
There's the wine boy.
The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
I don't know, but Henry doesn't have much
kind of help,
say in
though?
this, he's just there.
Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary.
Yay, Hungary.
My efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid.
Okay, since then I realize
Bohemian
Sigismund
nobility
is
stands together,
Sigmund.
They will turn.
And in Hungarian
End up
it's
with no
Sigmund.
consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna.
So this I know
Can't read too
which
well from there.
which king it is, historically.
To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets, we have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
Take Henry with
I
you.
doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
There we go.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help
God,
us get
at
a
this
better
point,
grip on the situation.
it might
When
actually
can you set
become
out?
true.
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I...
One of the DLCs might be just like in a
Get ready,
completely new
and we'll meet
open
back
world
here.
area. I would lose my shit if that's actually true, because I don't know. Oh.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Mark.
What exactly am I to write?
So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't know.
They're both just looking at me.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. But I do feel he's the one with the best chance to put things right.
Well, we'll see what we learn from Bergov. If the League of Lords stands with Sigismund, then our chances pale. In spite of everything Jobst said.
We shall
I like the painted drapes on the walls. Haven't noticed it before.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either. They're just painted.
Keep your eyes peeled and your
That's
ears
just the
wide
beauty
open.
of it.
What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
It gives the impression that they are there.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
It is smart and
Very well.
efficient.
Bergov is at Trotsky Castle.
You don't need to
I think
clean
you'll find
these.
it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm actually gonna see Bergrove. Oh my god. Oh, politics.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for
Oh,
almost 100
history
years.
lesson, boys.
Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia, but instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of drama. Just medieval drama. It could be a live action, not live action, but like, it could definitely just be... someone should do that, honestly. Make it a series, like a Netflix series.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
Some of these medieval families and their dramas.
He's the Margrave of Moravia.
The only problem
I
is...
don't know what to make of him myself. Until
You'd
recently,
know
he was
every
allied
twist
with
in
the
it,
League of
unless you,
Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king.
Unless you don't look it
Suddenly,
up or haven't
he's
learned
reversed
history as much
I
as
don't know what led him to
intently.
do it, and one can't help being suspicious.
But these stories, you can
What
definitely
I
turn
am.
them
But he
into
really is the leader of the resistance
like
against
drama
Sigismund these
shows.
days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question.
No?
He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You
Well,
can't
yeah,
just
because he can
stop.
just do whatever he wants.
You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
That's what happens. You don't want to rule, but you like the benefits, just not the responsibility. And that's the problem with medieval times when, oh, he's the king. Well, he wasn't elected, but yeah, the only way to take him down is to overthrow the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Jobst spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then, they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics,
I believe that
make
all
of
of
it what you
this
will.
I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
I believe that all of this is 100% historically accurate. All of these conversations are exactly how it happened.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful house.
That's probably why there's
Heinrich
this,
of
like,
Rosenberg,
exposition
Otto
dump of the
Berger,
world.
Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
Okay. Hardly know anything about Sigismund. I should know more about no, it's not even Sigmund, it's Zsigmond. It's with a J. It's like, it's a weird Hungarian letter, a Z and an S together, and it makes the J sound like J. So Sigismund is Zsigmond, King Zsigmond. I don't think we had more than one Zsigmond as well. This might be the only one.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis.
Those damn
Some say
Turks.
it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal.
Sounds like Hungary. Okay, that sounds like a Hungarian king.
Nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it, God does move in mysterious ways.
Speaking of the arrows being shot backwards, there was a Turkish saying to God save us from the arrows of the Huns or Hungarians. Yeah, we just fucked them up with horseback like shooting arrows.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the
It's why in Age of Empires,
What's a Prince Elect?
Hungarian cavalry is the most OP
Prince
unit.
electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman
I think it's the
Empire
cavalry,
who
or
have
hussars.
the right to elect the king of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other prince electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now
It's
we
like
have
Russian,
2
their
kings of
words.
the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
We do have our own very what's the right way to say it? Like flowery curses as well. You can like curse in Hungarian for 4 minutes without repeating a single word. You could just keep going and making up curses along the way.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein.
Like without repeating the same curse. You can just keep
Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on
it going.
Since the king's being held captive in Vienna,
Definitely had
I
AoE
suppose it
2
makes
on the
sense
mind
to
coming
have a
into this
powerful
today,
Austrian
yeah.
house as allies. It could be very useful.
Alright.
That's about all.
That's the history lesson.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush, and good luck, son.
You're John of Jenstein. Hanush, take the letter.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I mean, Hanush, you can't read. How can you
But
tell?
soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right.
Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
Where's
I live
Henry?
not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country.
How dare you.
And the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They
That's
need
right.
a monarch with an iron hand. So when
That's right.
Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But
We don't stick our noses off, we stab.
nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
Hungarians were always poor.
How's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Hans, you still haven't taken a
Then we can be
shower.
on our way.
Now remember what
You
we
left
said,
and
boy.
just came back just as
All you have to
dirty.
do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days.
Never.
Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Imagine if I was just in tatters in these cutscenes. You could probably just do that, just wear the other tatters. Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Capen's squad.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Right. I do wonder if there is more to it. I would be super impressed if one of the DLCs did that. So, I think, did the game save now? I need to check. I wanna make sure it just did. 2018. No, it didn't. I don't have any more things either. No, it's in food. No, I drank all of my things. I must find Markford and avenge my parents. So there's still... God damn, there's still so much more. I'm in a private area, apparently. I thought I lived here now. I guess not. I guess I still live down there, yeah. Okay, give me a second, Hans. Oop. I'll join you in a sec. I need to save. You wouldn't understand what that means. Because that whole conversation was not saved. I want to save and then go off well, basically finish, ride off into the sunset. So treasures of... Oh, I can't actually tell what these are. Band of Bastards, Women's Lot, Armors of... The Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans. Okay, fun. Oh, I want that. I want to do an amorous adventure of Sir Hans. Treasures and From the Ashes. That's the previous love it's rebuilding. Okay, I need to look up how the DLCs go. The problem is, I feel like that DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Sir Hans, I won't be able to do that because at this point of the story he kind of redeemed himself as he's not that young Well, he learned how to take responsibilities, so he probably isn't going to do those things anymore. That's why I'll have to do some research about the DLCs and see, yeah, let me just save. And see how it goes. Why do I have 112 nourishment? The game just literally took away my, my thing, my buff. Like, forced my buff away from me. So yeah, previous Levitts, I can probably reclaim, redo. I'm fairly sure that's, that works post-game as a thing. Okay, game saved. And the other one is probably a marriage DLC, where Henry has a actual relationship when he's done. Yeah, I'll have to look up how it goes chronologically.
Yeah.
God, it's the kind of story that they just left open. I mean, it does end, like, Henry is a, is now part of, like, the, working for the nobility and all that, part of the big leagues. I did expect Henry to be knighted, though, at some point, but I hope that's gonna be a future thing, that it gets to that point.
Can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
They did fix, I remember earlier when I was riding with Hans, they did fix the problem of the NPCs not being understood. Because all of these quests towards the end of the game were added later, as they finished the game. Slowly. Because this came out unfinished, and they had to still work on it.
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rudzig?
See, like,
he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it.
you couldn't hear him previously at the start of the game, and they fixed it.
It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith.
It just didn't go backwards with it.
Don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believe we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
As is life.
I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. It beggars belief.
It says something when Henry calls the people children.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
Yeah, Hans actually redeemed himself.
On the other hand, times are better with
Wenceslas.
him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
It's like Hans would just go, well, I guess what I did wasn't that bad.
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
Huh.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
I mean, I guess it's in the family. Hanush just grew older.
Have you heard anything about Rupert of the
But he's
Palatinate?
still a bit
He can't
fiery.
manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Where did we leave? Wait, which town is this? This isn't... Oh, it's that stables. Okay, I know where we're going. It's the Neuhof. We're in Neuhof. Man, I can't believe I'm just recognizing places. Where's the other soldiers? I guess they cut off, or like they left us. It's just us two. Plus it's gotten too used to holding such large amounts. Yeah. If the game doesn't just end when we get to the when we step out of this land, I'm going to shit bricks. Yeah, the developers like who made this game show this game really shows that they loved what they were doing. Definitely. Because of how much content they kept adding to the game and how much story they continued to develop and build and add. Oh, Hans, do you not fit? You don't fit on this giant road. You have to push me off to the edge. Come on, man. There's so much road there. All right, you go that way. Oh, game saved after all. Wait, what the fuck? What's up, your lordship? There's a camp here, yes. And a bunny. A bunny. we're just gonna have... I'm still good, I'm still overfed for some reason.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
The end. I got the achievement Fatso as well.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
It wasn't really my
We're helping
fault.
to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day.
I hope
and it
so.
won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
The real the end. Not the other fake the end. with the credits roll. That was nice. So what now? Well, how does it end? Does it just kick you back to the menu? Oh. Yeah, it does. Right. I guess they didn't have anything else. So yeah, Fatso is be stuffed to bursting for 2 days. Which, yeah, that was just the game doing it. That wasn't me doing it. It just gave me a lot of nourishment for some reason at the very end. So yeah, that's the base game of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, it's gonna be dinner time. I might do the DLCs later then. I'll have to look up how they are. If I can do all of them post-game and the epilogue, we'll see. It would be fun if I could do the Rotai. Oh no, the Rotai tourney I don't think I can do like that post-game. But yeah, mobile circle time. Ugh.